Hello everybody, today I'm going to be doing a little video talking about my game WatchBlocks and trying to play it for a whole hour. We're going to see how this works. I'm not 100% sure how long it'll last. Right now our battery is 100%. As you can see, it is connected to my phone, so it might drain a little bit of battery that way. I know if the Bluetooth was off, it would last longer, but I want this to be as realistic as possible. So let's get started. We're going to create a brand new world, and I think I'll just do survival. I want to see how long I can survive as well. Again, I want this to be as realistic as possible. This is a build version of the game, but there's still a few more things I want to change and fix, including adding some music as well, possibly making it so it's easier to break those trees as well. But yeah, this is WatchBlocks. It is pretty fun to play. You can move around with the digital crown if you want. With this placement of my arm, it's a little bit hard to use the digital crown because of that. But if I move my arm a little bit like this, it's a lot easier. But I want it easier to show on screen, so we'll do it like that for now. We'll just use the joystick. And I just realized I forgot what time I started, so we'll just say 1:25 and we'll go an hour from there. So around 2:25, we'll say. I think I got enough wood where I can start making my own house. One thing I'm going to do real quick is change a setting. So in settings, you can go to controls. If you scroll down, you can find mining mode. Now tap mode is pretty cool, because all you gotta do is tap a block and it will start breaking it. And if you do multi-select, you can tap multiple blocks at the same time. So you'll kind of see what I mean here. Whoops, I did not mean to start land hosting. So as you can see, we just start breaking them like that. Pretty cool. But now we're gonna craft some planks, a workbench. Just craft a bunch of planks, because we're gonna need them. Get some sticks and a pickaxe. We already have a pickaxe, but it's already starting to die out. We'll put our crafting table there, and we'll put our planks right here. On Apple Watch, you only get 4 slots, just due to the size and everything, you know, but still pretty nice. We'll start our house like that. All right, we'll put down our workbench. We'll place our door, and depending on what way you're facing, the door might place in a different direction. So now if we go and face this way, the door will face that way, which is pretty cool. And now one thing that we can do is we can kill these chickens if we want, but we don't have enough stone, so we can't craft a sword, so we'll just have to kill them with our hands. There we go. So chickens are now dead. One thing we will want in the future is a bed, so if we grab those cotton seeds, that would be cool. And how much is a hoe? So if you click on it, you can kind of see the amount that you need for each thing. So we need 2 stone to make a hoe. So I guess let's do a little bit of mining. Oh, our pickaxe just broke. Let's grab our other one. Don't worry, we'll be able to make a stone pickaxe, so not a huge deal. And we can actually grab a torch. Boom, there we go. I think that'll be enough stone. So one thing that you can also do to jump is you can just swipe up. I forgot I'm actually recording this to my camera, so I can show that, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you just swipe up, and we can go in here, and we got a stone pickaxe ready. So we can craft that. That'll give us longer durability, and it will give us shorter mining times. Ladders and trapdoors can be really useful if you want to go mining as well. That's something that I would recommend if you're interested in that. Let me zoom in my camera a bit. There we go. Oh, stone bricks. There are a ton of building options in here. It's honestly maybe a little bit too much. I might need to figure out a way to organize the categories and stuff, but I think our house is pretty good. Let me get my sword and my pickaxe in my inventory. We'll move that there, and we'll move our pickaxe up where the planks are. Cool. It'll be nice to have a torch during the night, just because it can get a little dark during the night. If we find some cotton, we'll want to grab that as well. That way we can make a bed. Speak of the devil, there we go. I think we might need 1 more cotton. I think we need 3 cotton total to make a bed. So let's check how much do we have. Oh, we have 3. Okay, so let's just do that now then. We'll just put a workbench in the middle of here. Whoops, get out of here, chicken. Scroll down, and yep, our bed is ready. We will craft that then, and boom, we have a bed. So now if it becomes nighttime, we can just sleep. And the really cool thing about this is there's a lot of exploration. There's structures, there's bosses, all that kind of stuff. So it's not just like, you know, a small game. You can do a lot in this world, and it's not really meant to be played for an hour. I just want to test it out, see how long it'll last. But yeah, this is one of the structures right here. This is the tower. So you can climb up here, and ooh, we got some gold, which is not really used for anything right now. Copper, planks, and iron. So that is pretty good, I would say. And ooh, we got a snow biome right here, looks like. So ice, really cool properties. You can slide down it, pretty neat. There are also trees that appear here. Oops. And oh, desert, so there are meerkats here. I don't really know if I made the best looking meerkats in the world, but they are pretty cool. The other cool thing about them too is if you tame one, they will protect you. So let me show that off. Boom, he is now our friend and he will follow us. And he will also attack for us. And actually, I'm not gonna go to sleep right now because we can go find some enemies. So during the nighttime, skeletons and slimes will appear. This is an obsidian obsculis thing, whatever, but they have glow ingots at the top, which is pretty cool. Those come in use later down the road. And honestly, it's feeling really empty. That's weird. Usually there's a ton of fire slimes, ton of skeletons. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, whoa, okay, yep, there's a slime. So 2 hits with a stone sword kills the slimes. That might be too little time, but if it is, let me know what you think. Ooh, okay, nope. There we go. Where did our meerkat friend go? Did he die? He might have died. So yeah, kind of the bad thing about them is, oh, there's a skeleton. So these guys are bad. They will take a whole heart away from you when you try to kill it. Yeah, we're gonna need to eat that. Sorry, meerkat, I'm gonna kill you so I can get some meat. Actually, you know what? Let's tame one. And oh yeah, so as you can see, it is helping us kill. He also died in the process. That's kind of sad. So yeah, this is an oasis right here. It's a little tall, small water structure. And one thing I'm going to show you too is in achievements, you can actually find everything that you found. So all the mobs in the game, all the biomes in the game, all the structures in the game, all the items in the game, and all the blocks in the game. And then the achievements tab, you can see how many blocks you've ever mined. That's not really accurate to how many blocks I've mined because it's reset. This is pretty new right here. Then you got all your achievements as well. Yeah, let's continue on. We have now been playing for about 10 minutes, so actually let's check on our watch battery. We're at 94%. That is only for 10 minutes, and 6% has went away. So I am very curious for how long an hour will last us. All right, so we just killed it. Oh, another. Okay. That was close. Yeah, I think Badlands have some skeleton spawn. You can usually jump up 2 blocks. 3 blocks has a little bit of trouble though. Okay, here we go. It is turning daytime and I might use the bed a little bit more now that I've kind of showed it off. The one biome that has an exception is the volcanic biome, which, oh no, don't kill me. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. Luckily, we have a ton of apples because right now trees give a ton of apples. I might fix that in the future. Trees also give a ton of saplings. So, okay. Fall damage is a thing in the game as well, by the way. Good to know. Right now, I'm trying to look for a dungeon though. So every once in a while, under the ground, you will actually find some dungeons. Down there, it looks like some lava, but I think we're gonna do is I'm gonna change our digital crown. So instead of moving, we can zoom in, zoom out. So now we have a bigger screen real estate. We can see more stuff. Oh, this is a structure right here. It's just an abandoned camp. Nothing really to see there. Oh, actually, that might be a dungeon down there. That very well might be a dungeon. Let's check it out. Sure enough, that is a dungeon. Okay. We need some torches. Actually, let's craft some torches too. We got a chest right here. Ooh, we have a temple locator. That will get us to the Skeleton King, which is the big boss of the game, kind of. But we also got an iron sword, so I will equip that. We have some TNT. That might help us with the skeleton battle as well. Think about it. We'll see. I don't know where this other slime is. I hear it. I do not see it. Oh, it's up there. That's interesting. We're gonna need some blocks. Obviously, is it hard to play on an Apple Watch? A little, but for how small the screen is, it's surprisingly easy to play on. And it works really smooth. I don't have the FPS counter up there, but this is pretty good FPS. I think now we should probably try to go to the Skeleton Temple, see how that works, and let's go. All right, here we are. This is the Skeleton Temple. Battle starts in 6 minutes, or not 6 minutes, 3 seconds, 2, 1. Okay, yep. Pretty much all you gotta do is hit this guy. But, oh no, yeah, he has skeleton minions that spawn with him. Now, the thing that really sucks about this is Now I'm back at spawn, and all my stuff is actually over there. So if we want it, we can go back and we can grab it. But it's all over there. It's all over there. I might add a keep inventory option in the future. Not 100% sure. But that sucks. One thing I also added that would be really useful in this moment is motion controls. So what we can do is we can turn on motion movement, turn the sensitivity a little, and set a 0 point. And now, actually, let's start a 0 point so it's a little bit more to this side. So now it should be, yep, there we go. Now it's moving for us, as you can see. It is moving without me having to do anything. Really, really useful. Obviously, the screen will turn off. Apple Watch doesn't have a setting to override that, unfortunately. But now it's been 15 minutes, so let's see where we're at now. 90%. So in 15 minutes, it's gone down 90%. Ooh, we're gonna need some food. That's a little bit of food. Oh, here's our friend. Cool. That is weird. Or not getting anything. That was skeleton for a minute. We may want to. So the cool thing is, right now there is no flying mobs, so I don't think anything can really get me. Oh, whoa, holy cow, holy cow. This thing really almost got me. We're gonna turn off motion controls so I don't just fall off here. Let's stay up here for a little bit. Maybe we can try and kill him. Oh, we died. Okay, yeah, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But now we are at 1 hour 44, so that'd be 20 minutes. So we are actually almost there. Let's see what our battery is like right now. 87% in 20 minutes. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I mean, we got to see the skeleton boss. We got to build a little house. We get to do a lot of stuff. One thing I want to do before we end the video is I would like to try and make a little farm. So let's do that. We need some sticks, so let's make more planks, and we'll go down here, hoe, craft, and we're gonna need some seeds, obviously, which those are found in the plains biome. So we'll need to go over there and grab some. Cool. So now we are farming. Oh, the other cool thing I forgot to mention too is the water physics. So if you break this water, you see it actually flows. And I would compare this kind of to like Terraria, probably. How that water flows. A little bit different, but kind of the same. And it flows pretty good. There's no really aim in this game. I mean, you can like try to beat all the bosses, try to get all the collections, but there's not like a goal, which is kind of fun. It's just a simple watch game, and there's not really any games like this right now on Apple Watch. A lot of them are just like Flappy Bird and stuff, which that's fine. That's what a lot of people will use their Apple Watches for. But I think this is something else. All right, back in the snow biome. There is an achievement for ice, and I'm really curious to see if anybody gets it, but you have to slide across 50 blocks of ice. Very fun achievement. Ooh, that's a bug with the snow. You zoom in and out. Interesting. We're finding stuff on the fly. One thing I would like to try is get a hammer so I can show off modifying blocks. Let's do that. Oh, we got some coal right here. That'll be useful for us. Oh, there is some iron right over there. Let's zoom in a little bit. That might be enough iron for us to make a hammer. Yep, that is enough. So we can make that. And the hammer is a really interesting tool. So you don't use it to break anything, you use it to modify blocks. So for example, you can just kind of scroll through here. You can choose if you want like a quarter, maybe a full block, a slab, top slab. So let's try that. And as you can see, those blocks have been modified to be like that. And then we can also go, let's say a pillar. So now there's a little pillar block right there, which is really kind of cool. We can use quarter blocks as well. Whoops. There we go. So right there you can see that is a quarter of a block. But yeah, the hammer is kind of a neat way to, you know, build stuff however you want. You can also switch it back to a full block if you want, as you can see right there. But yeah, that is another really fun mechanic. that you can try. It looks like we're at 25 minutes. That is crazy. Let's get some copper so we can try and make some armor. I think that we'll probably have enough. I think I need to get closer to that copper. Okay, yeah, now we can. All right, let's try making some copper armor now. Oh, we need 15. So we'll need to go on a little bit more of a journey here, I think. We're actually almost dead. Looks like we got about 3 minutes left of the challenge though, so hopefully we can get some copper armor before that ends. We'll grab that. Ooh, yep. Let's put in my hotbar so we can see. Okay, we need 3 more. 3 more in about 2 minutes. I think we can do that. Oh no. Oh no, we died. Well yeah, that was pretty much 25 minutes. I think that we can call that now. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. After about, what was this, 28 minutes, we got 79%. So you can do the math there, and that's about 20% in 30 minutes. About 2-3 ratio. That is not bad. Not too bad. If you enjoyed, WatchBlocks is going to be for free when you watch this video. We just had a new update come out, so go check it out. It is free. There is a paid tier to get mod support. Let me show that real quick. So right here, you can actually go and create your own mods, make a random name, whatever. But you can click your mod. You can make blocks, mobs, or biomes, and it's pretty fun. You actually get to customize, make your own textures and stuff. You can pick your own colors, use a digital crown to change the color. It is really fun to use. I've really enjoyed it anyways. But that'll be all for this video, and enjoy.